I'm High Heel Knight. This is my Black Adam movie review. It's a 2022 comic book superhero movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's part of the DC Extended Universe. There is a mid-credit scene, but not an after-credit scene. So once that mid-credit scene plays, if you want to leave, you can. 5,000 years ago, Teth-Adam, the godlike protector of the Kahndaq nation, was entombed after vanquishing the country's power-mad king. Resurrected in the 21st century, Teth-Adam has awakened into an unfamiliar world, and his people still live under tyranny. The Justice Society, a global peacekeeping task force, has been deployed to subdue and contain Teth-Adam before his brand of extremely violent heroism gets out of hand. Dwayne Johnson might be the most charismatic man in the history of humanity. I haven't seen all of his movies, but of the movies I've seen, whether the movie is good or whether the movie is bad, I've always enjoyed Dwayne Johnson. And for this movie, I liked how Black Adam's origin was tweaked. Not to get into the crazy history of comic books, but the way Black Adam got his powers in the comics, not heroic, not noble, pretty scummy. So in this movie, I liked it much more. I also liked that there wasn't a romance story. This is a very simple superhero movie, and simple in this case works pretty well. And having a romance would have made things complicated. Plus, from Black Adam's perspective, he lost his wife and child yesterday, so it would make no sense for there to be a romantic plot involving Black Adam. Now, all the negative, because this is a simple superhero movie, it follows a lot of tropes. There's a sky beam. There's all types of crazy collateral damage. The ultimate villain is basically an evil version of the hero, which you can't really quite complain about because Black Adam himself started as an evil version of Captain Marvel. But for this movie, I was really frustrated about Hawkman. I understand it's important to be confident and determined and not blink in the face of danger, but this guy clearly doesn't understand what diplomacy means. I can't stand in comics how superheroes will wind up in these big old drag-out fights. It could have been avoided if they just sat down and chatted like the grown adults that they're supposed to be. And for Hawkman, he doesn't come off as a hero. He just comes off as a jerk, as a bully, as a guy basically pounding his chest to Black Adam. And we never seen this version of Hawkman or the Justice Society before, so we don't know if his confidence is even justified or if he's delusional and just can't handle not being bested by somebody. So I was very frustrated by Hawkman. As far as my verdict, Dwayne Johnson had to fight for 15 years to get a Black Adam movie made, and that was well worth the wait. I was pretty much grinning from ear to ear, practically from start to finish, and if it wasn't for how the JSA was portrayed, and particularly Hawkman was portrayed, I probably would have thought this was a near perfect film. So I give Black Adam an A- grade. That's what I thought of the movie. Now it's your turn. Like button, subscribe, comment, share. You know what to do. I'm High Heel Knight. Find inspiration everywhere.